Yeah, I think that's the challenge when you're on an under-resourced team, no matter what department, talent acquisition, marketing, sales, whatever it is. When you're on an under-resourced team and you're expected to be a strategic visionary for where your respective organization needs to go, but you're also expected to be a doer because you just have to, because there's too much stuff going on. You have to find the discipline in yourself to set aside time to do what you just said, audit and plan. And so one thing that I often recommend to leaders, no matter, what team they work on, is just put the time in your calendar, whether it's a full day or a half day every other week. So twice a month, you have dedicated time where you're in a coffee shop, no interruptions, no meetings. I am auditing, I am planning, I am, laying a roadmap for what's to come for my team. It allows you to pull yourself out of the weeds and really think holistically about, taking a step back. What do we really need to do to move the needle in our domain? And I think that's really important. And it's hard to get that discipline. Like I get it. It's very easy to start the week and be like, so much to do. I don't have time to block a full day off this week, 20% of my work week. But you also don't have a choice if you really want to build the type of machine that you need in order for your organization to thrive.
And it's no wonder that we feel like too often that we keep digging, but we're not actually getting any deeper. We're not doing anything different. Or wait, what are we actually digging for? Like, I just feel like I continually dig this trench to what end? And it's because we're not giving ourselves time to solve really systemic problems. Things that come up just because bugs happen, right? One platform or vendor or another. Sometimes it's you didn't know what you didn't know, and so you needed to go in and find out just what you need to know from the vendors you're working with. Sometimes it has to do with just making sure that your automation is working the way it should. Maybe being a candidate or asking a friend to apply to your company and pretend to be a candidate and kind of go through that as an auditing. I've heard many people do those kinds of things. Testing your candidate experience, testing the way things look. It just takes time. And it's ironic because if you start building that apparatus as well as more of just a presence for your company, it's much more cost effective and time effective for you to just hold up a lantern and have people fly to you, right? As opposed to the amount of headhunting that we often find ourselves needing to do and sourcing.